Welcome to Hornets basketball. It's Dwight Howard bobblehead night. Yes, there is the big fella, Dwight Howard and company, taking on the San Antonio Spurs here at Spectrum Center. Charlotte coming back from Cleveland, facing a back-to-back with a well-rested Spurs team.
Taking on a San Antonio team that doesn't look like they've changed their uniform since George Gervin played in them.
They're old school. Their game is old school. So's their uniform.
Good block from behind. Pau Gasol is wiped clean. Leads to a layup on the other end. Dwight Howard, and he's fouled. Gasol's second three attempt. Then Thanksgiving on Thursday, a game in Cleveland last night. Now a back-to-back to finish off a busy week. There you go. Hornets did a good job on the offensive glass last night in Cleveland. Kemba gets it to rattle through his first 2 points. Kemba, does he notice? Taken away by Anderson. Rudy Gay checks into the game for the first time, and he finds Rudy Gay. They also bring in DeJounte Murray. This is Kemba, gets the three to fall. G on Aldridge. Green, former Tar Heel.
That just sounds different. 40-year-old playing in the NBA.
Was drafted in 1999.
Saul, Aldridge. They're getting good looks.
First quarter point totals were the low for both teams. Lamb got behind the defense. San Antonio 11-7 on the season. They're 8-2 at home. Just an average team on the road at 3-5. Hornets got to the line quite often last night. They just didn't get the free throws to fall. That was the problem.
Both coaches implore that their teams defend without foul.
2 to shoot. Mills. Patient three. 95 seems a world away. Anderson. Oh, Freddie Mo, Dwayne Bacon to get to the rim.
Close game, it is imperative that you make your free throws.
LaMarcus Aldridge backs his way inside. San Antonio playing with Patty Mills, Rudy Gay, Danny Green, Kyle Anderson, and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Make sure they get to the free throw line, take advantage of the fouls.
Pass a little bit too high for Howard. Rudy Gay, nice feed from Kyle Anderson. San Antonio a 12-2 run. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist back in the game. Kyle Anderson, the actual number, 8 for 37. Rudy Gay. R.C. Buford think that they can win with you.
Absolutely.
Oh, Frank. Howard against Aldridge. Yeah, it's a good move. I like to go old school.
Yeah, I noticed that, yeah.
Well,
Gano's saying, what about me?
A lefty, so I want a lefty to shoot it. Manu. Aldridge bangs into Howard. Hits the turnaround. Still, the Hornets didn't have a great offensive fourth quarter in Cleveland, so this is really 3 consecutive quarters now that they've struggled offensively.
A little bit of a carry.
Gasol. He's got Gasol on him. Slides inside and scores. Patty Mills playing the role of Tony Parker, with Parker out for the first quarter of the season. Kyle Anderson. Gasol. Hornets lost track of him. Missed opportunity for San Antonio. Here come the Hornets. MKG finally breaks the seal. Mills running down the long rebound, fires up a three and hits it. This is about the time. We will pass along whatever information we can get. Nick Batum. Hornets down by 8. Gasol. Skip past Danny Green.
Yeah. The way he will tilt the floor with his attention. Maybe Malik can free up, get a couple of looks. Look at Ginobili with him.
Lamb with the left hand. Big Frank from the elbow. His fourth made shot. Forbes splits the two. Minute and a half remaining third quarter. Lamb straight to the rack.
He held that screen just a little too long.
Rudy Gay.
When he spun, a defender was going to be right there in his lap.
Kemba. So this is the best stretch of offense for the Hornets in tonight's game. Make it 7 in a row. The captain, Kemba. You got a 19-year-old Monk guarding a 40-year-old Ginobili. Lamb swoops in and scores with the left hand.
Setting up opportunities for himself or his teammates. Very unselfish, but knowing he's got to look to be more aggressive to score down the stretch here. Or his teammates, very unselfish, but knowing he's got to look to be more aggressive to score down the stretch here.
Patty Mills. Detroit, what are they in? The third spot right now in the East? And a steal in the backcourt by Anderson, but Jeremy Lamb gets it back. Cody.
Scores, and you've got time becoming a factor.
Bryn Forbes, good ball fake.
I think it'll bother him that much on the offensive end. It's the defensive end. You get another turnover right here.
Hornets do a good job with the trap. And Cody! Hornets need some more stops. Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay has made 2 in a row. Sent by Campbell and Associates. It'll come your way right here after this game is over. Bryn Forbes sneaks inside and scores.
In Cleveland at an 8 o'clock start. And you have a rested Spurs team waiting for you.
14 lead after the first quarter. Offensive rebound, J.O.B. Travion.
This year, take advantage of these minutes.
Davis Bertans off the assist from Now the Hornets are going to lose the second game of back-to-back for the first time this season.
Shots. I tell you, he still hadn't gotten his legs, his game legs under him. It's tough to keep going in and out of the lineup.
Well, it's over. Hornets only able to muster 86 points against one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. 106-86 is the final score. The Hornets lose the second game of a back-to-back.